All these conversations talking about the greatest, I am him. I feel disrespect, only thing accepting is a 10. I've been sitting at the top and I ain't seen another sin. So why you talking about the pinnacle when you ain't never been? I am him, I am him, I am him.
Man, fuck that talk, we get it in the blood, I always win.
I am him, I am him, I am him, I am him.
Ain't been about that, ain't been about this. You got a problem, we throwing a fit.
Bitch, I've been a boss. I'm the opposite of SOL, never lost. I've been handling the rock, try to pray you get cross. And you tryna serve these dry ass songs with a sauce. Turn it on every time I'm in this John. It's that fight music, why I need a snare, Papa John. I'm too busy doing work, cheerleaders wanna jaw. They're rah, rah, rah. I am him, I am peak, my credentials, I am me. Better, better, tell me another better.
Good morning, guys. So, I had to take a cold shower to help me wake up today, so I just, well, there's something to mention actually. With my actual shower itself, one of the first things I do whenever I get a new place, new shower or whatever, is I fix the handle so it only goes extremely hot or extremely cold. There's no middle ground. So either I'm taking a scorching hot shower, which is uncomfortable, or a cold shower, which is usually more comfortable. But real quick. So anyways, today just trouble waking up, trouble getting my eyes open. You know how it is some days. So came in here, cold shower, pitcher of cold water on my head. I keep a pitcher of water in the fridge. And yeah, a little bit more awake now. I'm just about to go do some bellows breathing because it's going to help wake me up even more. And I'll definitely have caffeine a little bit earlier today than 90 minutes out. Got a fun day today. I got a lot of VO2 tests for my clients. Did a Cooper test a couple times. I've got a long distance run myself. I'm hopefully going to be finishing up an article as well as an additional YouTube video about some cool topics today. And yeah, just lots of stuff going on. I got body work going on later. I'm going to be doing a cold plunge. My workout today, actually today's a day off, sorry, no workout today, but I'll be doing mobility and plyometrics. I'll show you some stuff I'm working on. Throw the old knife throwing probably and some clients. You get the idea, guys. So one of the main reasons I want to point out that I'm doing this series, I was just thinking about it when I woke up, is I already have, I don't think you guys are grasping this. I already have well over 1,000 videos on YouTube, each one of them comprehensively explaining a subject that nobody really knows about or even knows exist. Each one of my videos myth busting or comprehensively explaining why doctors are morons, why personal trainers are fucking useless, you get the idea. Yeah? I have well over 1,000 of those. I got hundreds more available to members. I have 9 books on these subjects. I've written, I don't even know how many articles about these subjects. I don't even, again, you get the idea. I have so much of the information. I have no interest in repeating myself again and again and again and again. I got hundreds of videos about the perfect exercises. I have dozens of videos about how to build a home gym and exercise for no money. I have hundreds of videos lecturing you about how to breathe correctly, breathing tools, different breathing tools you should be using daily, how to perform them, why to perform them. I have dozens and dozens of myth-busting videos where I discredit and debunk anybody who thinks they know anything about the health and fitness field. So I figured I'd take a break and just show you guys, since everybody seems to think that all you got to do is exercise or diet, they don't consider their health, they don't consider their long-term health, they just like, well, I want muscles, or I want to lose fat. This is incredibly stupid, short-sighted, and counterproductive. So as I've mentioned before many times, I take a full view of everything. I take a full view of your current environment, your mentality, your physiology. I take a look at where you want to go. We correct your diet. We correct your supplementation. We correct your exercise. We correct... You guys know. It's a list of hundreds of things that I go through with all of my clients and educate them on Why? Is because all of these things have to be known. Anybody who only looks at things through one lens, like a personal trainer is going to say, oh, well, you got to exercise. And a dietitian is going to say, you got to fix your food. And again, you guys, a doctor is going to say, you got to take a pill. You guys get the idea. These people are morons. They're self-serving. They don't know anything. They don't look at your view of your life from a big perspective. They don't care about future you. They want money from you. You people who are only looking at your muscles or your fat or basically exercising to stimulate your ego, y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid. I don't have patience for you. I think you're dumb. The reason I have this series is so you can see how every single day, without fail, I spend roughly 90 minutes of my day on my self-improvement. That's 5 to 10 minutes of skill practice, whatever skills I'm trying to learn currently. It's knife throwing, okay, and forging. That's reading, studying. That's my exercise, which is only 15 to 20 minutes, and if you do more than that, you're pretty stupid. My mobility, my plyometrics, my cardio, whatever version it is for the day, my reading, my studying, my flexibility. All of these things are all done in under 90 minutes a day, every single day not missed. Plus my 10 to 14 hours of clients a day. Plus all my other things that I do. No difficulty getting it all done because it's very easy to do. Most of you people spend an hour and a half in the gym, completely wasting your time and effort and getting no gains. This series is to show you why you have to do all of these things to get good results rapidly and efficiently. Anybody can get results in years and years and years and years and destroy their body in the process and not care about their future. I'm not interested in that. I want results as fast as humanly possible, as efficient as humanly possible, and lasting long into the future so I have an amazing, high-quality, long life compared to most people. I prioritize education and intelligence. So, guys, food for thought. Why are you still listening to these other morons on YouTube who are talking about building muscle, but they have no idea what they're talking about? They don't know anything about the chemistry of it. They don't know anything about the physics of it. Why are you listening to these morons on YouTube debating keto or vegetarian or vegan? We have all the data. We know what the best way to eat for a human is. We know what is required of it. It's very simple to explain. It's not hard. We know what the best possible exercises are, the best possible intensity, the best way to breathe depending on what activity you're doing, the best way to sleep. None of this is up for debate. None of this is debatable. We know the best. Why are you doing anything besides the best is my question. The best gets you the best results, the fastest, the most efficient, for the longest period of time, and is overall, 10, 15, 20 times better than what everybody else is doing. And that's what I bring to the table. I don't have a channel where I just talk about building muscle. That's stupid, and you're an idiot if that's all you can talk about. I don't have a channel where I just talk about respiratory health or just talk about diet. No, I'm well versed in all areas. So I talk about all things and I coach my clients in all things because all things are necessary, guys. Now, I'm going to go have an extremely busy day. You get it? I'm going to get all my stuff done. No trouble. Within 90 minutes, probably 60 today. I'm still going to have a lot of fun. I'm still going to help a lot of people. And that's how I live my life. I know I'm apparently in the 1% of 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 people who actually care about themselves and actually care about helping others. But why aren't you there too? Why don't you care? Why aren't you doing it too? You can see how it's done. You can see it's not hard. You can see you don't need any money or anything else. So you guys should be doing it. I hope you're following along with me, and I hope to God you're not making excuses. But kind of a long rant first thing in the morning, but let's do vacuums and get to the weigh-in. Hey guys, so it's a beautiful Sunday. Down here on the track testing and retesting a few of my athletes' VO2 max via the Cooper test. If you guys don't know what the Cooper test is, check out my other videos where I explain what the Cooper test is, how to administer it, and why knowing your VO2 max is so incredibly critical for improving your health, your performance, your lifespan, and your longevity, as well as quality of life. And don't forget, of course, your VO2 max is basically an indicator of your overall health, performance, and wellness as well. So it's very important to have a high VO2 max. You cannot get it a single way through exercising or just cardio. It's like all of your efforts, and it is actually best trained via breath work. But anyways, let me get back to it, guys.
Let's get it. Yeah. Suck it up, life's tough, we know that. Someone's got better stuff and can throw cash. Tell them I don't give a fuck, make my own path. I don't need no handouts, I'm my own man. Gotta get it, I'll get it and fast, yeah. Got a girl that she'll get it, she bet, yeah. Man, I only get down with the best, I'ma leave the complaints with the rest, I won't ever stop now, I'ma get it now. Have my head face down in the fucking ground. Rock bottom I found, but I'm back now. Bitch, better back down or you'll fucking drown. I don't wanna hear it now, this is my town. I'ma be the one found at the top now. Screaming out so loud to the whole crowd. Did I make you proud? Give a fuck now. Right, no, I need you here, and I just might lie wide awake in fear and let time pass by. No, I can't see clear, think I'm lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Heart attack for the blessed, not okay. Ripped it out of the chest from the cocaine. I don't wanna get left, no way. Man, I wanna be the best of my domain. Peace of mind never coming to my head, yeah. If I'm first, then I'm gonna end up dead, yeah. I'm here to fuck around and make friends, yeah. I'm here to put all of my teammates to bed, yeah. And all I see is that you're running from your past, yeah. Just like a dream, can't seem to make yourself go fast, yeah. You keep on going, but you're falling, you're falling. It's now or never, push it all in. I'm not alright, no, I need you here, and I just might lie wide awake in fear and let time pass by. No, I can't see clear, think I'm lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair. It's just not
This is your first Cooper test. Just real quick, give us your thoughts on it. Was that fun or what?
That wouldn't be my first word. It was very challenging, and I did better than I thought I would.
Now, what was your time?
12 minutes and 42 seconds.
And how did you feel at the end?
Exhausted.
Like death, right?
Exhausted,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how you know you did it right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're just gonna take those little numbers, or do some math and get your actual VO2 max, and then explain to you why it's so important. You know what it is.
Thank you.
But anyways, that's some feedback from one of the Cooper tests today, guys.
I haven't done 5K. Well, this is more than 5K, 3.5 miles.
So,
Thanks, Sus.
always easy.
Oh, I can't touch him yet. I'm not in the touching zone.
Oh, yeah, no, I
She
know.
is, though, yeah.
I just throw myself at him, you know. He learns through me. At least
I'll
I can
just
teach
touch
him
you when I
something.
want.
I can teach him
I
something.
just gotta touch her. I don't like people very much.
I know.
I understand. I do.
But anyways, more importantly, she finished hers without falling on her face. I'm just playing. It's not more important. But no, she did a killer job. You did a killer
I
job.
was watching.
You didn't have any knee pain, right? Nothing?
You know what? Last lap, I had a little tightening,
Tightening?
but it's great learning for me to just remind me of breathing, so I could definitely work through it without pushing it.
The lateral crossovers we did beforehand today, I really think helped a lot because you weren't stepping so close and tight together the way you had been previously. You had more opening between them, so we're going to focus on those a little bit more.
Okay, great.
Between
This-
her feet, you mean?
I used to
walking?
run more like this.
I think she was doing it to compensate and try to avoid the knee pain, but
But it
then
actually
she
makes it
became a
worse.
habit of going very tight together, and
Which
you actually,
pulls here.
I mean, your hips aren't made like that. You know, you're not supposed to like that. You're supposed to like that.
The longest I ran last week with when this started to kick in was 2.45 miles. So this is a mile longer.
Yeah.
Before I start feeling this huge improvement.
Good stuff.
Yay!
So the warm up really helped. Whatever we did there.
Was a good
That's
warm-up, yeah.
Did she do the same warm up as I did?
No. I mean, different people, different warm-ups.
Oh,
And
okay.
different goals, I guess.
Different everything.
Yeah. I was just curious.
I've never done this warm up that we did today.
Well, this was something I put together specifically for today. Actually, I wanted to touch it. Glad I tried the lateral cross step. It worked out good. But real quick, pop over here. Let's
I've
get
never
your...
done anything before with this.
Real quick, so your Cooper, or not, sorry, not the Cooper test, but your
3.5
yeah, you
miles.
didn't do that today. 3.5 mile today. Sorry, how did it go? So this was your, what was it?
My longest run so far.
Your longest run so far. Yeah.
I'm on day 40 out of day 90.
Yep.
And I have a running program and a strength program. And in the past, I've struggled with a chronic kind of lateral knee pain. So anything over 2 miles has gotten me to stop. So last week I did 2.5 miles, and today 3.5 with no knee pain.
Good stuff.
Thanks to this guy.
Just learning how to move the body, right?
Yeah,
That's all
and
it is.
breath. Breath
And
was a big
breathing,
one.
very biggie.
And how I position my pelvis.
Yep, biggie. What's all, works
So,
together.
if you do listen to him and put it all together, it works.
Let's get back to work, guys.
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. So I define it's the real damn thing. Don't be wasting any time, I got somewhere to be. Always on the grind, yeah, you know me. Hold the crown will be mine, you can call me king. A matter of time for you all love me. Finally at my prime, right where I wanna be. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. Put my money where my mouth is, I'ma get it now, kid. Heard around town, this sound is astounding. Feel my heart pounding, bass is surrounded. Think I finally found it, so I'm gonna mount it. Like an ex-girlfriend, I'ma get it back. Make a couple racks as I make a couple tracks. Stay on the attack as I'm writing every rap. In a snapback, blacks off this coach and this jack. Man, I feel good, dog, I feel good. Woke up a little richer, Russell with a little wood. If I could teach this shit, man, really wish I could. So listen up closely, I'll give you a push. I raise hell every time my lyrics pop off. I take shots at the haters with a sawed off. Girl, you better keep me up or I'll nod off. One shot, all I got, I will not stop. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. So
Hey guys, so I just got home from the park. I was with one of my clients, and well, long story short, I guess a dog got off a leash who probably shouldn't have been in public. The good thing is that the dog came over to my client, and I got in the way. I was just going to grab the dog, didn't think it was a big deal, but apparently his name is quite vicious, apparently, and tried to bite me a couple times. I was able to grab him, get him around the neck before he bit me, but unfortunately, as soon as I got him around the neck, he bit a good chunk of my thigh. I'm not sure if it punctured. I'm home now, so I'm going to take a look right now. Give me a second. When it doesn't look too graphic, I'll show you on camera. But just a reminder, guys, not all dogs are bad, but just, know how to deal with a dog if it is like this. So just in this particular case, I saw the dog was charging towards me and my client, directly at my client. So I just hopped in between, took a knee. So I'm on the dog's level. You're not going to get toppled over if the dog jumps at you. He'll knock you over, obviously because you're higher weight force concentration. So you drop down so he can't jump like that. He can't go around you. You have an easier reach, lower center of gravity. You put your forearm out, so hopefully he'll bite your forearm. I had a bag. I actually put the bag out in front of my forearm. He didn't go for that. He tried to go around me. That's when I grabbed him by the neck, swung him towards me, and that's when he took a little bite at me, unfortunately. And I did got a big ass, so I can't blame him. But let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, so good news, no blood, didn't even puncture, sweet. I got my slippery pants on, so that's pretty cool. I think you guys can see that okay, but yeah, it didn't even puncture. I'm still going to clean it really good, soap, water, alcohol and whatnot, but yeah, cool. Got no blood, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go wash this, happy as can be. I thought there might be 1 or 2 punctures, it's hard to tell sometimes. But I'll tell you what, it's just one of those things again, guys. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've been in so many of these situations. I smoke so much weed or I'm just completely dead inside. I mean, my heart rate didn't even elevate. Everybody's like panicking and shit. It's always amusing to me the way that people panic, especially when I'm handling things. But it's just amusing. Again, I know most people get all excited about this. I think I'm just dead inside. Doesn't do anything for me anymore. If I want my heart rate to go up, I need to do something like sprints. But anyways, off to go do a cold plunge, find something to eat, and then do some marketing. I only got 1 more client for the day at 6. Hey guys, so I normally wouldn't be doing this. I just finished up all my jogging and mobility and stuff at the park. So I'm actually really freaking hot. It's Florida, it's a hot day, there's a nice breeze, but I'm actually like pretty hot. I'm gonna hop in while my body's hot. Normally I'd rather just hop in when I'm room temperature or whatever, because it's a little bit discombobulating going from so hot to so cold, but it's also fun. So today I'm just gonna hop in the cold plunge, a couple of minutes. I don't know what I'll do. Definitely gonna try to actually go underwater today, once again, just because I'm so hot. It's kind of hard. They don't make these things for people my size. I have to like fetal position myself or choose either upper body or lower body, unfortunately. But it is what it is. One of these days I'll have a really big one that I can actually fit in, like jacuzzi style or something. And I'll also probably have myself a nice sensory deprivation chamber. I haven't showed you guys me doing the sensory deprivation chamber yet, but it's actually one of my favorite things to do, is just take a small dose of psychedelics, go lock myself in a sensory deprivation chamber for about an hour. You're basically just floating in a water and salt solution, which is the same temperature as your body, so you can't even really feel it. It's completely, well, it's pretty much completely soundproof, and you're in complete darkness. It's quite nice. I enjoy it. I know a lot of people find that maybe scary sounding, but it's quite nice. It's a lot more comfortable than an ice bath. You can think about it that way. But anyways, just a reminder that when you guys are hopping in your cold plunge, you don't want to change anything. You don't want to hyperventilate, breathe weird or anything. Oh, good. And I'm just being careful not to overflow the water. And that thing finally stopped, so a little quiet now. Oh, you guys can't really see, but unfortunately my feet and my legs are kind of out a bit right now just due to the size of this thing, but it's all good. Now, I remember I said this in the previous video, but if you are sitting in an ice bath just with ice in a bathtub or, you know, whatever, or in a, you know, cold plunge tub like this, you want to make sure you have the water jets on so that the water's moving, because that keeps it nice and cold and prevents like a bubble from forming around your body, which makes it kind of more bearable and comfortable. You don't want that. You want to have, you know, constant movement basically. So if you're in the tub or something, just move your hands, move your feet. That'll keep the water moving. It makes it much more uncomfortable, much more enjoyable. And, you know, just same way you would breathe for anything else. You just breathe in nice and deep with the nose into the belly. And you just, you know, breathe in normally on the exhale too. Oh, it's a good time to mention, actually, I'm going to start including, like, I guess I'll call them fun things in these videos as well. Hard things, things that people think are difficult. I'm going to be disproving the fact that they're difficult, like, you know, taking an ice bath and stuff. Obviously, this is not difficult. People do it every day. But, I mean, for some reason, people seem to think that ice baths and cold plunges are difficult. So, you know, disabusing you guys of that notion. They're not hard. Been doing it since before electricity. Humans have always been doing it. It's only with all this amazing, comfortable technology that we're able to regulate our heat and our cold so well, and we're losing our brown fat, and we're losing our ability to be uncomfortable and still be in a good mood, basically. But anyways, you guys get the idea. I'm just going to sit here for a second. Quiet. I'll just fast forward the video, and I'll get out in a minute. And now, one last important thing to mention, guys, is that whenever you do take a cold plunge or an ice bath, actually your best bet is to just let yourself air dry naturally. You don't want to like dry off or a heater or a blanket or anything else. You want to just naturally air dry. Now, I know I'm a little bit lucky because I'm in Florida, it's kind of hot out, but normally I'd be inside my apartment with ice or something, you know, let's just say. I would hop out and it would be AC controlled, and I wouldn't towel off. I'd just let myself naturally air dry. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. It's a little bit uncomfortable, just, you know, consider it part of the process. Alright guys, Sunday night, I am out and about. Just stopped to get a kava. Now I'm going to continue my journey, walking around, doing the usual nonsense, speaking to people, passing out flyers, talking about, you know, things I enjoy speaking about, such as biomechanics. Can't help myself, I like the shirt. And, you know, just anything I think might be beneficial. Getting ready for bed. I'm going to do my schedule and my stretching. I just wanted to give you a little update on the dog bite because I just got out of the shower and took a look at it. It's not that bad. It's just got a nice bruise around it, starting to discolor a bit. I think I got pretty lucky actually. Like I said, it didn't puncture the skin. It's really not that painful. It's just, you know, about as painful as a bruise with an impact over it. Not that bad. So yeah, let me just show you that real quick, and then we're going to cut the video today because it's already a little bit long. Y'all know what my stretching and writing everything down looks like. I just hope that you guys are keeping up, and I wanted to remind you that you have to write your shit down for the next day. Before the next day, plan your next day, so when you go to bed and then you wake up, you already know what is expected of you. You've already programmed yourself for the next day. This is very important. I go over it with all of my clients. It only takes 1 or 2 minutes at the end of the night. I know you don't want to do it, but it's 1 or 2 minutes and it makes a tremendous difference. But anyways, let's take a look at my, my little bite here. So as you can see, it's not that bad. It actually kind of looks like a smiley face. But anyways, not that bad, guys. Just another little bruise.